Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Realistic Farming Channel for Farming Simulator 22, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome back, everybody, to episode number 3 on the Oaks map. Dun, 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 dun. So, we are going to collect some bales, and we are gonna do this. Let's go here, and go, go, go. We have 24 bales on the ground. We're gonna pick them up. We're gonna sell them. As you can see, I changed the bale sell point, or the bale loader. And the reason why I did is because when you realize that you've had 67 bales on a half without this, so this makes 87 and 4, 89, 90, 91 bales off of about a quarter, well, about half, 3/4 of the field. So I had to switch to this because the one that I was going around and picking them up with the skid loader, it was just, I had worked about an hour and a half. No, it had to have been 2 hours. I worked 2 full hours off camera, baling and selling them. And so you guys get to witness one more episode of baling, and then I will finish it off camera. So it's been fun just baling, and I've made $71,000 in bales so far. It's pretty cool. It only pays about, sorry, I had an itch in my nose. Only pays about $30 per thousand. But the other thing I did is I downgraded to a round baler, and the reason why I found out is the square baler 240 only holds 9,000 for a 240 bale. 180 bale round holds 11,000. Now, it may have been 11,000, but it feels like more. I don't know why. And so at 24 bales on this times 11,000 is 254,000 liters of straw. I'm taking every load, and I've taken 91 bales over, so that's 3-something loads. Plus, I made a little bit of money by selling the square baler was a little bit more money. I make between $5,000 and $7,000 a load, if not more. We'll find out when we take it over here in a few minutes. We're going to pick this up, we're going to take it over, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish baling this field here, and then we are going to get our course play working on plowing. We're going to plow this field in, and we're going to then lime it, fertilize it, rock pick it, and then we'll go on to seeding it. But while the plow is going, we're going to go over and continue to pick up the straw over there so that we can keep moving, and so on and so forth. So I have to, after I get done selling some bales today, I have to buy a windrower. And that's the last piece of equipment that we need. And then we will officially have 12-meter equipment. Well, I have to buy the windrower. And then, like I said, that's it. There. That's the black. Oh, 18. I was going to say it says 24. That's the last piece of equipment. And we will have at least 12 meters on everything. And then the next step after that is to upgrade to 15 meters. Gotta get this little scraggler down here. Work our way back towards home. And then we gotta go down the road. Going down the road. Down the road again. I gotta see something. Let's get up here a second. I think I can get through around that way. I think there's a road in between there. Anyways, what do you guys got going on? It's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing the love to Two Brothers Farming. My brother Gutterball and I appreciate it. We love all of you guys. We are rocking and rolling with some new stuff coming. As you can see, I am absolutely having a blast on this map. So, all right. So now we're going to hit this And we're going to go in cab. And the reason why is because the trip over here to the bale sell point is got a lot of trees overgrown on the road, and you guys can't really see. So it's easier to just go in cab and drive that way. So that's awesome. So we're going to take a left here. We're going to drive right down the middle of our street because we don't have traffic on anyways. We're abandoned. But we will drive on this side just to make it feel like it should. But as you can see what I mean? All these trees. This map is now becoming my quickly becoming my favorite map. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and by the way, if you're in a good spot, please feel free to join the Fury Machine Gaming immediate family. It's 99 cents a month. And with you join that, here's what I'm thinking. I've got something special planned for family members only. I got to talk to my brother first and see what he thinks. But if it works out and he gives me the green light, then we'll go ahead and do it. It'd be awesome. So I'm not going to say anything now till after I talk to him. After I talk to him, we'll get her out there. But it'll give you access to Let's Plays, tutorials, and special merchandise that's coming. My brain stopped there for a second. But see how this is easier to just drive in cab to get over here? I don't have to worry about if it was like this. See, this is what you would see, which is fine like this. But it's when I go under a tree like that, it's kind of hard to see. But first couple times I drove over here with the pickup truck, remember? And it was kind of rough because I was going like 45, 50 miles an hour. I couldn't see, so I was like, okay. But we sold the truck, we sold the wagon. Now we will be bringing back the a special trailer for the chickens, a flatbed, whether it's that one or not, to put our chickens on, our chicken eggs on. I have to go over when we're done here and check to make sure where I do believe it is left here. Yes. Take a left here. And then it is, where am I? Stay left, and then I'll come up onto it. Okay. We'll leave it up just in case so we have to see it. Oh, yeah. So what do you guys got going on? What do you guys got doing on your Let's Plays? Are you playing along with me? Or are you starting your own? Or what you doing? What map you working on? Because I like to hear about new maps as well. See, it's quite the little trip over here to the sell point. Is that my... I don't have my beacon on, do I? I think I might. I might. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, you know why? Because I think I got to get to an opening here. Because with no traffic on it, we don't need our beacon on. And it just shines off the lights, the trees anyways. Let's get up here. Oh, I don't have them on. Okay. Well, let's see. Where am I here? Is it this way? I think I'm going the right way. Wait a minute here. Let's do this real quick. I lost myself here, and I've only come over here like 400 times, so... Fisher's Bay sale. Tag. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, yeah, I took a wrong turn. Back here. We're going to go around the long ways. Yeah, we'll go this way. Continue this way. But normally I would go out, take a right. I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. I got busy talking. There's green light. Which I should have done to begin with. You know, enough. I'm only come over here like 3 times. But absolutely insane. Now, eventually, I probably will cut these trees down just so that I can come over from my farm over here without having to worry about not too much of anything. I mean, it's just realistic. It's so the trees, I guess, in Europe and the UK are just like that, from what my friends that I've heard. But really overgrown. I think now Briscoe has been commenting. If you guys want to talk to the map author, he has been commenting on the map and on the things. So shout out to him for such a beautiful map. And I think he originally designed this, is from the feeling I'm getting, is to play from in cab, because of the fact that if you play like right here, I can come out here like this. But when I'm going under the undergrowth, it's kind of hard. So I think it's designed so that you can go first person, I think. But don't quote me because I don't know for sure. And then we'll go back and we'll bale up some more. We'll bale up 24 more bales, and then we'll bring them over. The only reason I'm doing that is so that I don't have to spend a whole episode, or a whole day just collecting bales. And normally you would bale up everything, but when I get to the other field, we'll do it the correct way. But remember, I was at $0. I wanted to start making some money quick. Nice tractor and loader combination. That's right in here. It's the animal dealer. It is actually the Lorient's Livestock Auction. Sales every week, licensed and bonded. New buyers, please register at the office. All livestock must be paid for within 24 hours. How cool is that? For real. Look at all these bales. And it would make sense that it's at the livestock. It's awesome. It's awesome. Now the sale is in here. So we are going to back in here. And then we're going to unload it and let it do its thing. Back up just a little bit more and unload. So we made $8,867 off one load. Now we can head back and go the right way this time. So that's not bad. I mean, so you can imagine, you know, it's just like, let him get up there. There we go. Now we're going to turn this way and go the right way home. Yeah, there we go. This way is a lot less of the trees too. But when I own the fields, when I end up buying the fields, which is down the road, then I'll cut these trees down on the sides. And we'll get rid of them and we'll work our way towards the bale sell point. So when we get done plowing, liming, fertilize, rock picking, seeding, then what am I going to say? I think it's the next one, right? Yes. It is this one. And I go to the right. Okay, yeah, when I get done with all of the fields and everything that we need as far as every single one of our fields, we're going to plant this first one. I'm going to try to get this first field here planted, seeded, shall we say, in August. And then my next one across the street, I'm going to get planted in September. Then field 83, we're going to try to get that planted in October. Just because so I have a month's different. I have a whole month to. I don't have to come out and ever have like 4, 5, 6 fields to harvest. I want to have one for that month. That's what I want to do. So we're going to stay to the right. Around the corner. See, this way doesn't have as many trees. It's nice. Here's another farm. Another little storage farm. There are farms everywhere on this map. What an amazing map. What size of that field. Woohoo. It's not very big. It's only 68 there. That's not big, but it's huge compared to what I'm used to. It's great. But as you can see, at 0.5 speed, there's another little grass field right there. I think that you don't have to own it to mow. I don't know. We'll have to try one. There's also a silo right on the other side of, so I want to correct myself. Remember how I told you guys in episode 1 that there was no silo on the map? There is a silo on the map. It is on the other side of field. Okay, where am I? My chickens. Field 2, and then my chickens, the big grass field. See those 2 blue dots? Let me show you on the map. Bring it up here. All right, so right here we own 2. We'll zoom in. Here's my chicken, my sell point, that big grass field. Right on the other side, this is a ginormous silo system that is, in new farmer mode, yours. Okay? And there's a fuel point, and there's everything right there. There's also one on our farm, too. So, you know, I wanted to correct myself because Briscoe put it in the comments. There's one right here, and it holds a ton. And it's close enough where I could literally hoss it back and forth if I wanted to the chickens. So I'm a man of my word. If I make a mistake, I correct it. All I ask is that if you put it in the comments that I missed something or I misspoke, just be polite about it. Just follow the directions of all the other people that have done it like that. You know, just be nice. Like we said, we're in the business of being nice and polite and very respectful for each other. And that's all. We all will get along. We all will do it. I primarily watch a lot of streamers and a lot of people that are recording videos that are European, that are from the UK, just because it's my favorite style of map. So, excuse me while I cough in your ear again. Man, still, even though I haven't had COVID for about 4 months now, I'm still coughing a little bit at a time. It's like a tickle cough every once in a while. Then again, my beard gets caught in my pop filter, so that doesn't help either. You know, we're gonna stay. Now, if I was in the UK, this is a roundabout, I would stay this way, correct? I would go this way, and then I would go this way. Okay, there. Just so I know. Now I just got to remember by field 76, I make a right instead of a left. There's my silo I put in. If you look, I'll show you. Let's get baling first before we get too far into gameplay. This is why we bought a second tractor. And we still don't have a loan because with all of the selling, we had a $100,000 loan at one point. With all of the selling and everything that I've done of equipment and this, we got us down to the loan is gone and we're ready to go. We just have to buy one windrower. We'll shut this down because we don't know when we're coming back. Now, I did put the bale counter mod in here, so I don't know where it's going to show up. It might even be under the F1 menu. I don't know. First time you, first time me. Oh, man. There we go. All right. Let's, we can actually turn that volume back up again. Just a little bit. I turn it down when I'm playing. Yeah. There we go. Zoom in just a little bit. Lower. Turn on. Now this is 11,000 bales. So it'll be, and we only go 6 miles an hour, which is realistic speeds for those of you who are asking. So it takes a little while to bale. This is what I'm saying. This, when we're done here, will be my 3rd hour baling alone. We started at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's 2 hours, and this will be 3 hours. So this will be a total of 6 hours. 3 hours, and no, it'll be 3 hours because I recorded for 3 episodes after today. Recorded 3 episodes, and it's 6 hours. So when we hit 11 o'clock. Okay, we'll get this little thing. Now, I don't ever run with automatic baler on, or automatic baler unload on. It's because if I forget, I don't want it to unload in the middle of a swath. Like that. We can just kind of spin around over here and unload it ourselves. Now, anybody see the bale? I think it's going to come up there. Yep, current bale is 1. Okay. So I don't want to run with that on too long, but I know that I can check it periodically. When we get to 24 on the ground, we will then come and pick it up and take another load over. Like I said, normally, if I had 2 people running this field, one would be bale and the other one would be picking them up. But since I'm by myself, I've got to run bales when I can. And plus, I don't... When you get too many bales, too many things on the ground, it tends to risk getting lag, and I don't want to risk getting lag. I want to just make sure 24, 48 bales. Like I found out my limit on my Piney Acres personal Let's Play. I found my limit to be 200 trees on the ground, and then I start to get some lag. Okay, there's number 2. I wish it showed up here. Whoops. Yep, and then we're going to play through the night all the way till midnight if we have to make sure that these fields that we've got to do are done, and at least this one is planted. Then we can finish the next one the next day. So I probably will... let's see. Do we have rain coming? Let's make sure. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So for the rest of the day, we can leave that straw on the ground over there. So we'll concentrate on getting this one field done in this month. And then we'll concentrate the next month on getting the next one done, and so on and so forth. Because soon enough, our chickens will be having lots and lots of chicks and lots of eggs. So we'll be... Whoops. That's why I don't have the automatic on. If I get talking and I forget... Now, I can set him up on a course play, but I want to try to utilize the course play for the next field so that I can keep going, you know. Once I start plowing, we'll see how it works out, but I do want to do as much as I can manually so that you guys are getting the experience of seeing what it's like to run a big map like this by yourself. It's going to be daunting, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Is that little piece going to get picked up? Okay. Let's, yeah, I know. I know. What these are these little turns here, are where the baler was full, or the combine was full, and he backed up. He backed up into the other one, and then when he come back, he started lowering his header. There we go. But yeah, as much as I can do course play and workers, I do want to do as much, like I said, as much as I can manually. That way we all get a good idea. Both of us, all of us. 14,000 of us. Thank you guys for the love and the kind words that you guys have been showing in the comments. It's been great. Awesome. Couple seconds here. I also like the fact of having to kind of pay attention. I like round bales easier. I think they're easier to deal with. And if I have to run them with a skid loader or a telehandler, it's easier. You can pick up 2 or 3 at a time. Square bales, you can do the same thing, but you almost got to have the little stacker first. Otherwise, you're picking up one, you're stacking it on top of the other one, you're stacking it on top of the third one, then you're carrying it over to the trailer. This way, I can zip around and grab literally 2 at a time and take it right to the trailer. So, I also could have used the loading wagon, but here's the problem. Okay, so most loading wagons, the biggest one in-game. Now, you can get the TARDIS that holds 200,000, but you're trying to go realistic, so you're going to use a realistic trailer size, and the biggest one in-game is 50,000. So, this trailer holds 240,000. I'd have to run 5 loads over in order to, and you saw how long it takes to go over there, to equal 1 load of the bales. So, yes, the wagon, the 4-gauge wagon, is easier, but on the same token, it's longer because it only holds a certain amount. Now, if I got the TARDIS trailer with the ability to hold 200,000, okay, now you're talking, but that's not realistic. There's no wagon on the planet that holds 200,000 liters. It just doesn't happen. And especially in this area in the UK, it's like maybe 35, 40, but you go by bushels, so it's a lot different. It's a little different measurements. But they're not like super huge. Just Google it, forage wagons from the UK, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Or YouTube it. There's lots and lots and lots of videos out there of it. In the famous words of my brother Gutterball, get it. He starts back to work this week. As you can see, I am recording this on Sunday. This video will not drop until Tuesday at midnight, which is literally Wednesday morning. No, this video will drop Tuesday. Yes, Monday at midnight, which is literally Tuesday morning. Sorry, I'm a day ahead. Because Two Brothers drops in about 15 minutes. So that'll drop on Monday morning. This will be uploaded on, let's see where we're at here. 6, okay. This will be uploaded on Monday night, Tuesday morning at midnight. So it comes out. Yes, because I'll start uploading it tomorrow morning, which is Monday. Get it done. Schedule it for midnight, which is technically Tuesday morning. So that everything stays on the same day. But the only reason I release on midnight instead of during the day U.S. time is because many of our family members are from the UK, and their time at midnight is there like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I try to be as fair as I can, and I try to get everybody as equal watch time as I can on the entire video. If I released it, like, according to the analytics from YouTube, I should be releasing it like 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the U.S., my time zone. But then think about this. That's, that's 12, 13, 14 hours that the UK people haven't even had a chance to watch the video yet. So I just don't give everybody the proper option. Plus, I also have to say this, okay, before we go any further. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for asking and begging me to play multiplayer, begging me to live stream, begging me to do those things. But right now, I have to respectfully decline. I have to just do it. I have to decline all the multiplayer options and offers. We have almost 1,200 family members, and it wouldn't be fair if I just picked a few of you guys to do it with. So my brother and I are the only ones that are going to do multiplayer together for right now. I'm not saying that it won't ever happen, but I'm just saying for right now. And the live streams, I'm not going to mention this again because this will be the last time I mention it, but the answer is no right now. So that will be the last time that I mention that. So as much as you guys have asked me to do it, I really appreciate it. I really love all the love that you guys have given me. But multiplayer and live streams are out the window. So I'm not going to mention them again. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to give you guys false hope to think that maybe a live stream might be coming. Right now, the answer is no. Videos and videos only right now. With everything that I've got going on, with everything that Gutterball's got going on, it's just physically impossible for me to dedicate so much time to it. For those of you who live stream, my hat goes off to you. It is a lot, and I mean a lot of work to live stream. And yes, it's easy in the sense of you kind of just plug and play with it. But I like the aspect of recording, and live streams are so hard as far as it's hard. You have to dedicate, and I can't really farm. I can't really accomplish anything because I don't know of any streamer out there that actually just gets on and doesn't say a word and just plays the game. 99.9999999% of you guys that are live streamers, you interact with your streamers, with your chat. So what happens is that when you're interacting with chat, you're crashing into things, you're putting you're sacrificing your time to Let's Play. So that's why a lot of people that live stream, they jump around from map to map because it's like easy content. Now, I'm not talking for anybody, so don't think for a second that I'm trying to talk for everybody. I'm just saying what I've witnessed. That doesn't mean that any one person is out there just jumping map to map, but I've noticed a lot lately where live streamers are just on the new shiny fangled maps that are coming out, and they're like, ooh, they live stream for 2 or 3 hours playing it, and then they can just move on to the next one. And that's great. That's awesome. That you do, you guys. But for me, I'd rather put out videos where I'm doing a Let's Play. I will be looking into possibly doing some different games. We've talked about that before. Because after all, my name is Fury Machine Gaming, not just Fury Machine Farm Sim. So I want to put out some other games. I want to get some stuff. We talked about that in the past. I'm not going to go into too depths what it is right now, but I am going to be doing it, and I'm going to get it set up, and that's it. But as far as the multiplayer goes, thank you guys for the invites. I get probably 10 to 15 a day. But as far as the 1,200 other family members that we have, it wouldn't be fair if I jumped in and I played with you specifically and let somebody else down that has been asking me. It wouldn't be fair. So it's easier just to say no, and very politely say no. I'm sorry. Just me and my brother Gutterball is the only multiplayer that I'll ever do. Not ever, because I have to word that correctly, because you never know. Time is different for everybody. So same thing with live streams. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do them again, but I am going to say that I'm not going to mention it anymore. If Gutterball and I decide to do one, we'll let you know. But until then, that last little bit there is the last I'm going to say about it. But thanks, guys. I appreciate all the love, and I appreciate everything that you guys have been giving me. But I just got to stay the course. I get too busy, and I'm already dropping 5 to 6 videos a week, which is a lot. If you think about the amount of work that goes into what you got going on and everything else, it's rough. For those of you who don't do it, you don't understand. For those of you who do it, you understand. But I get a lot of times where I get people that say, "Oh, it must be nice to just sit in front of the computer and play games." Yeah, would be. But that's not what YouTube's about. Anybody who puts out any kind of videos, whether it's a live stream or a recording, there's a lot of time and effort that goes into each and every video. And there's a lot of people that are more perfectionist than I am, and I'm pretty perfectionist with making sure things are right. But there's people that take, 2-3 hours to get set up on a video. And so for me to put out, 5, 6, 7 videos a week, a lot of work, guys. So that's why. For those of you who I've promised to put out videos in the future, I apologize, but right now my schedule is allowing me to just concentrate on what I need to concentrate on. And we'll get there, but we do have some things planned for the members, for our members, for Thursday, and I will be putting it into my community page and go from there. The 14 of you that are members, that's why I ask you guys, if you guys want to join. I love it, love it, love it. Lots of interactions. We had started originally a Let's Play for our family members, our immediate family members, where we were let you guys pick it. And I think that's a great idea. But I think that when we ran into the problem of the free memberships came in, it caused a clog up in our system. So we had people coming and going, and now we're starting to get a little more settled. So family members, immediate family members, videos coming soon. Tutorials coming soon, and we'll go from there. But I'm still trudging along. I'm still happy. I'm still me. How many bales have we done already? 13. See? I mean, it's crazy. And I was at 67 before I started, before I finished that 24. So that's 77, 87, and 4, 91, and then so far 13. That finished. Nice. All right, good. I put that bale far enough away. See, that's the only disadvantage. See those little tufts? That's the disadvantage of course play if you don't set it up correctly. I also think we might have just a little bit too big of a header. I think that 13.7 is just a wee bit big, so I might back that down to, say, 9 or so, because the corners on some of these little fields, like the one straight across, the corners on it are really, really tight. And with a 13-meter header, 13.7, he tends to get stuck. So I'm thinking about downgrading that from 13 down to 9. But, of course, I'll have to sell that one, buy the 9, and then buy a trailer because these fields are, these lanes are too light, or too narrow to string it down without a header trailer. So. But we're rocking and rolling. But I think I might do that. And the only, like I said, the only reason I'm doing it is because, like I said, the 13, it just gives you, it tends to give you hassles in some of the corners of these fields. But we'll see. We got it done, and we'll see if we can keep it, because some of these fields are huge. All right, so let's, for the heck of it. All right, so what I have now is I have this one here, the 3162 Superflex. Okay, that's 41. If I or 45. If I drop down to, say, I don't have a New Holland in here. Yeah, 8.5 and went like that. I think it's half the size, so you cover half the area, but you're not getting caught up in corners and stuff. It's just a little bit easier. So that's going to drop me 89. I'll probably get like 40,000 feet. I might be able to buy it straight up. But then I still got to buy a, what do you call it there? A header trailer. Got about 11 minutes, which is 22 minutes left, which reminds me, you're going to lose the game sounds, but you're not going to lose me. I want to double check that I am recording, and I am. Yep, we have 22 minutes left in game, and we will be wrapped up, which we'll get this one done. We'll collect the bales. Hopefully we can. Now, the next field over there, the little 11-acre field, we'll bale the whole thing. And if I have to, like I said, I'll bale it off camera. But I want to make sure that I get this field done. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the plow set up on the... Oh, we should bale all the straw up since we got 2 fields on the ground. Last row, everybody, of this map. What do we got for bales? 15. Awesome. Well, it's going to be 16 here in a minute. There's 16. Right? It'll do it as soon as it hits the ground. 16. Awesome. And then when we do the next field, we should do that. Because if I bale this, then I bale the field behind me, then I can plow this field, plow the field behind me, put the plow away. And what we decided to do is, because we're a no-till farm, we decided to go with a disc plow instead of the subsoiler. It is right over there. We decided to go... see if we can get our Bionic Man on. The Boulder Gate disc plow, it has discs in the front, then the cultivator in the middle, and then the smoother in the back. And it's going to give us a plowed state, but it's more of a disc harrow is how it is. It's technically a cultivator, but it's going to give us a plowed state. Got that off the in-game mod hub. It is 12.2 meters, so we can set that up on a course play and let him go his way and do his thing while we're baling the other field, which we will do on the next episode. Well, what I'm going to do, though, what I'm going to do is I am going to bale this and then finish baling the field, start baling the field, finish baling. Let's do all the baling first. Let's do it correct. Because normally you would bale everything, then put your bale loader away. Then you'd plow everything, then you'd plow everything on the next field, and then put your plow away. And then when you're done with your equipment, because we can wait to seed, plant seeds until the proper time when we want to. Nice. There's 17. It's going to be real close to get another 24 bales, because this is getting a decent yield off this. We'll collect the bales in this, but if it's not full, we'll go over and start baling the other one up. Now, the other 11 acres shouldn't take us too long, because this is almost 40 acres. I gotta see if I can get a mod out there to where you can empty your baler. And we're gonna be close. Close. Yep, we are. All right. There we go. Over to the other field. We're going to pick this one up first. So, what'd we end up with? 17 bales out of this? 18. Almost another full load. So that was 91, 101, 110, 98, 108 bales that we got off this field at 11,000 apiece. So, that is a lot of silage bales. That's like 1 million liters. Nice. Yep. And then we'll bale for the last little bit. We're actually going to pick up the bales on the other side, bring it down here. Nice. Okay. You can sit right there for a minute. Okay. All right, let's get this. And then this field will be done. These little machines, if you ever seen them in real life, they're kind of cool. They make this like clunk. Kind of like the same noise it makes now, but in real life it's super loud. Woohoo! Nice. I've seen these things work many a times, and they get pretty efficient at them. The guys that run them can get really efficient with them. And the nice thing about it is I don't have to have a special fork to pick up the silage bales with these. I can just pick up the silage bales right like this and then stack them and let them ferment. We're going to leave our silage bales right on the field until they're done fermenting. Then we can come pick them up when we're ready to mow. So we are moving this series. We've got it harvested already. We've got this field baled already. We're starting on the baling of the next field over. So we are moving, guys. We are moving. It does seem a little slow when I spend an hour baling. But now what I'm going to do is... Actually, I think I'll just bale up enough to fill this trailer, and then we'll go sell it. And that'll be it for the episode. We will. I think if we sell it, we'll get another $8,000, which is $16,000 we made today. Pretty good. Then I'm going to reset the baler when I get this full. Okay, what do I got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, right? No, yeah, 18. No, 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's go bale up 6 bales real quick and then take it down and sell it, and we'll be done for the day. And then all this baling over here, I'll do it off the clock, so when you come back, you guys won't have to watch any more baling. I'm going to try really hard, guys and gals, to have it on something different every episode, just so you guys can... You don't have to see me bale over and over again, or harvest over and over again. You know what I mean? Just because out of respect for you guys. Yeah, I think I will downgrade that just to a 9 meter. Well, actually 13. We'll check the corners when we get there. But it would fit the fields better. I want to see if I can get it to. I'm going to see if I can downgrade it to at least like right around a 10 if I can, 9 point something or 10, and then I'll be okay. Because then it's only 3 meters, which is still 9 feet shorter, but it'll be a lot easier to maneuver around. And I think going forward, I think what we may do is start doing it like what we've been doing. Like for an episode, I'll do what I'm working on. Okay, that's one. Oh, yep, 19. Good, it keeps track. Nice. Then I can reset it when we're ready. Might not even be able to run any down. Depends on how long it takes. Yeah, see this weird stuff here? All this stuff is going to stop because I think what I'm going to do is like take at least one episode and then harvest myself and then finish it off camera and go as far as I can in an hour. That way I don't have this. If it fills, then I can change, like I can drive it. Because this is like makes it a pain in the butt to bale. Because you got to go like around in a circle, then back. It's just, it makes more work than what it's supposed to be. See, like that took an extra 5 minutes than I didn't have time for. You know what I mean? I'm sure most of you can understand that. I also don't like how the Giants let you bail backwards, because it should never ever be that way, because it doesn't work that way in real life. You can go backwards over it. It only picks it up going forwards. You might get a little bit in. See, the other reason I don't put it on automatic, if I want to, I can back up and put a bale wherever I want. I don't have to, like, drop it where it tells me to. That's what it's doing also when it's trying to go around a corner. That's why it's sharp corners. But I can fix that myself by running the machine by myself. Sorry, Mr. Bale. Four more bales. This is so, like, awesome, but yet it's so, it could be mind-numbing too if you're not careful. For me, it's not so bad because I'm talking to you guys and things like that, so it's not too bad, but it can get pretty boring sometimes. That's why most of the time if I'm doing this, I'm raising, like, I crank my music up, I'm singing away, I'm not even thinking about the time, and it's like cutting trees, you know, like if I'm on Piney Acres and I get really bored and I'm waiting to record on this, or I'm waiting to record with my brother, I usually play like Piney Acres, and you know, you can whip off an hour of cutting trees down. Next thing you know, it's been an hour. So it's kind of neat, actually. Yeah, these little circle things going around the. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of straw from going around them, but I'm going to miss this one, I think. I'll grab that when I come around. In about 6 minutes left. Goes fast, man. An hour goes super fast. You can see what kind of crazy stuff Courseplay does. Oh, another little grass field here. Nice. That'd be for the future when we get built up. I think when I downsize to the 9 meter, then I can up the speed of this baler just a little bit. Because what happens is, the reason I'm only going 6 miles an hour is these swaths are huge. In real life, these swaths are like way too big for this baler. It would fill this baler up in about 4 seconds in real life. That's why I'm going slow, so that I can pick up all the stuff off the ground. Now, when I go to a 9 meter, I might up the speed of this to like 8. Just so that it's keeping up with the times, if you know what I mean. If I went with a 4 meter, I could then go at 10 or 11 miles an hour. So that's why your speed depends on the size of your swath. That's why, for me, when I bale the grass and I silage bale it, I'm going to keep my windrower at like 8 meters so that I can go at like 8 miles an hour. What's that? Two more bales. And 4 minutes left. Nice. I think we'll wrap this headland up here. Hopefully it'll flip over to 59 and we'll be done. Nice. All right, let's go start the second headland. I want to plant wheat in this one and barley in the next one. Wheat in the other one over there, barley in this one, because we've got another barley field, and then we'll rotate them. All right, let's back this off the straw. Raise this up, shut this off, shut this down. All right. So we made it to the end of episode 3. Thank you for staying with me and joining. We'll shut our tractors down. I will bale the rest of this off camera no matter how long it takes me. I will get it all baled, all picked up, all sold, and then we will start plowing on the next episode. How's that sound? And then we'll plow, and we're gonna try to do as much as we can manually. Okay? That way you guys can watch it. But I'll try to get it to where I'm not doing the same thing. So if we plow the next episode, then I will plow the rest of the fields off camera, and when we come back, we'll do something different, so that we're doing something different every episode. How's that sound? That sound fair enough? All right, everybody, we made it to the end of episode 3, so please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this, and as soon as that hits 11 o'clock, we are out. We're going to bounce, and I'll come back and bale this off camera. You won't have to watch baling again for a while. Okay? So that's how we're going to work it. I'll do one project for the day, and then we'll come back, and we'll do a different project next time. How's that sound? That sound great? That sounds awesome. Now your time will move, and it will be kind of like cool, and you'll get to see something different every single day. Then I can just label my video whatever we're working on for the day. This video will be labeled baling. How's that sound? So, I love you all, and as soon as that hits 11 o'clock, we are bouncing. Nice looking tractors, though. These New Hollands, these T8s, are nice. All right, guys, I am out. I will catch you all on the flip side.